Stellatum for Nintendo Switch. Is it worth it? What's up, looters? Monopulse here in partnership with the Game Looters, bringing you another quick and dirty game review with all of the stuff and none of the fluff in 5 minutes or less. But before we get into it, please do us a favor and go ahead and smash that like button if you like the video, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to turn on that bell notification so that you never miss a Game Looters upload. So first off, what the heck is Stellatum? Well, Stellatum is a bullet hell game developed and published by Sator Entertainment. Like many of its bullet hell predecessors, such as Strike Gunner or Raptor, Call of the Shadows, the premise is extremely simple. Jump into your ship, ready your weapons, and take on waves upon waves of enemies, belting out a myriad of projectiles, dodging them, dodging other stage projectiles, and eventually reaching a boss that you have to beat up real bad before he beats you up. And while Stellatum does emulate these titles of the past, it does excel in some areas, and many other areas it leaves you wanting more, and not really having that same sort of charm that those titles did from the past. So let's start off with the good. What's great about Stellatum? Well, first off, there is content. At a price tag of $14.99, you will get a minimum of 40 some odd levels. Each and every star on the screen or planet sector is a unique level, and you can go back to those levels and you can farm them repeatedly for materials or for your currency named materia, not to Final Fantasy VII. The game presents a fair challenge. The difficulty ramps pretty consistently and quickly, and you will find yourself struggling without upgrades to beat any given mission, and without a particular loadout, you may not be able to progress forward. But that's where we start to get into the bad. My first major gripe with this game is going to be the control scheme. Playing in handheld mode on the Switch made my hand cramp to no end, especially the right hand, as you have to steer with the left stick and also fire with the shoulder button, not the trigger. This wouldn't be so bad if I could create my own custom controls, which I dug into the options and of course could not. And unfortunately, this did not get any better when I switched to full screen on a display and switched to a Pro controller as well. Speaking of handheld mode, while playing in that mode, the resolution was either so fine or the sprites so small that I had a lot of trouble just separating background from the enemy. This did get better while in full screen mode on a display, but still, while I wanted to play this a lot on the couch, it kind of left me having to grab my glasses and doing a lot of squinting. Next, I want to talk about the upgrade system. Now, it is almost crucial to a fault. First of all, I want to gripe that the game didn't have any tutorial, not one direction to tell me that that was an option that I needed to pursue and how to pursue it. Now you may be saying, Mono, of course, it's a bullet hell. You should know how to do this. You know there's accessing submenus. Absolutely, and I did know it was a crucial part of the game. What I didn't know is that I was collecting items from exploded enemies, and I was using those items to craft specific recipes. Additionally, I ran out of those items and needed them and had to go back and farm certain locations to get those items. However, the whole time I could have been spending my materia to craft these items specifically, and the game doesn't let you know that at all. In fact, I probably played about 3 to 4 levels before I even spent a dime of materia not knowing what to do with it. Now, to be fair, the upgrade system is pretty cool. I do like the way that they implement different sectors. You got your main weapon, secondary weapon, side weapon, primary weapon, engines, shielding. There's a ton of options, but you will get stuck if you don't have the right upgrades. You will not be able to complete a level, and that's where it's upgraded to a fault. And my final gripe is this. It just doesn't have the charm like Strike Gunner or Raptor Call of the Shadows did. You can't get any health power-ups during play. You have no screen wipes. You don't get any supercharges. Just a lot of the rewards in a certain level were just not present, and that was a big bummer. So is it worth it? Monopulse is going to take a hard stance and say, I do not think this Stellatum is worth the $14.99. Could buy it at $10, but not for that price tag. Beyond the broken English of the subtitles as well, the game just could have a lot more implemented and better implemented, and if I did not get a review copy, would not have picked this up without a demo. But of course, that's just my opinion, and now I want to know yours. Please blast down into those comments and let me know, what do you think? Did you buy the Stellatum and love it? Do you hate bullet hells in general, or would you spend your time better playing maybe a old bullet hell from the past, which I think I'm going to go back and do because that's what this made me want to do. I need to know, so please comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more of our game reviews, please click the image above.